Here they come. Whew. Well, good morning, or whatever time of day that you lovely people will be watching this. It is the morning for me. Today I was meant to be taking Estrid to her first event of the season, but as you can see, we're quite frozen and I wouldn't have got the lorry out of the yard even if the rest of the UK was frozen. But actually the event got cancelled, which thank you so much to the organisers for putting the effort in to trying to make it run, and I'm sorry that all your hard work, you don't get to take it to fruition, but it was definitely the right call. It would not have been safe. I know those of you who live in colder countries than the UK will be like, what are you doing? We ride in the snow and ice and all of that, and it's way colder where you are, but we're just not equipped for it. Our vehicles don't have the right tyres, and it's the inconsistency. If it was all snowy, here comes Roo, if it was all snowy, it'd be fine. If it was like, you know, the ground was all just like hard compact ice, I could wear ice studs. But it's the fact that we're so inconsistent, and there's some bits of road, there's some bits of snow, some bits of ice, and we're just not used to it. So if you've got any top tips of how to survive frosty, snowy, icy weather and what to do in it, then I'm all ears. So it's a shame that I won't be getting to go out and about with Estrid. She doesn't seem to mind though. Are you coming down, Estrid? Or are you going to stay up there? But instead I thought I would give her a bit of a pamper. Now all the ponies could do with a bath because they're all kind of clay coloured. Estrid probably the worst out of them all, but all the water at the yard is frozen and I'm not that cruel that I would give them a bath in this. But I'm going to give her like a massage, a proper groom, and then I'm going to do some in-hand pole work as kind of a bit of work, a bit of interest for me as well, and also some kind of responsiveness. I want her to get bending her neck and moving away from pressure and things, so a little bit of groundwork. And yeah, so this isn't the exciting first event of the season day I was anticipating, but it's still a lovely day, and I'm going to go get Estrid, who is still stood up there. She's like, I don't want to work in this weather, I'm going to stay here out the way. Bring her in and give her a bit of a pamper and a little bit of in-hand work. Well, you two, oh, you've got, have you been in the hedge? How did you manage to get a whole spiky bit in your mane? There we go. You two can munch, hey? Yeah? You literally munch, hey? You ready? Come on then. Let's go. Come on, Estrid. Good girl. Let's get all the mud off you, huh? Let's try and do something with this mane here, Estrid. Well, it's not that bad. Under the rug bit. Get the muddy bits out. most of the mud off and the mane and tail groomed. Estrid's tail is actually really long, like almost touching the floor. So I am going to just give it a little bit of a trim so when all the mud comes back it doesn't get quite as muddy. I would love to bath it because it is mainly, I don't even know what you'd call this colour, a yellow beige. Let's give you a trim. Hey Estrid? That's better, isn't it? Lovely. Just a couple of inches off, hey? Mud off. Just gonna give her a groom with this super soft brush, huh? Now she's all groomed, before we do any work, I'm going to give her a bit of a massage. I'm going to have this rollerball thing on one hand and use my other hand to like assess, feel her muscles. So we'll give her a little full body check over. Oh, fast pants. All pretty and groomed, and I had a little once over massage, probably lasted about 15-20 minutes. Now let's go do our in-hand work, hey? And then when we get back I'm going to put the equilibrium massage pad on her, and she's only just started accepting treats from your hand, so we're going to see if we can start practicing doing beated stretches. But first of all, pole work. Come on, Estrid. go, Estrid. Well done. I'm so proud of her. We did 20 minutes in hand and I did 3 raised poles. Well, they're 2 raised poles, but 3 poles in a roll, and 2 poles on the other side. So I did 5 circuits one way, and then I did like a groundwork drill, either like going backwards or stepping sideways or turning on the forehand. And then I would do 5 the other way and then do something else. She doesn't like the stepping sideways. As you can probably see, sometimes she like gets a little bit kicky with her back leg, but once she gets it, she's so good, and that's the best she's ever been with that, I think. So progress. Now I'm going to put the equilibrium massage pad on her, and let's see if we can teach her to do some baited stretches. Ready? Good girl. Are you going to try baited stretches? Yeah, now that you actually eat treats. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. You're not very good at eating treats, are you? I don't mind if you don't do them properly today, because we're just practicing, aren't we? We can work on form. Go on. Good girl. Right, can we do the other side? Move over. Wait. Come on, all the way. All the way. Good girl. Well done, Estrid. Good girl. Drop one. Good girl. You gonna give me a leg? Give me a leg. And then we're gonna hold it for 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't think you really care, do you? 4, good multitasking. 5, no. You let me put it down. Good girl. Then you get a treat. Well done. Should we try back leg? This is harder. So give me a back leg. Up. I'm going to hold it for 1. Good girl. 2, no. 3, no. 4, good girl. 5. Now that wasn't a very big stretch, but we've got to start somewhere, haven't we? 1 to go. Give me your leg. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, good girl. 4, good girl. Relax. Good girl. Well done. Oh my gosh. You're so bad at eating treats off someone's hand. That's it, no more. You only get treats when you've done something. I'm so proud of her. That's the first time we've done baited stretches and like legs and stuff, because she doesn't like eating things out of people's hands, so it was difficult to do. So that's much better. I don't want you to get nibbly though. Just because you're eating out my hand doesn't mean there's always food there. Good girl. So we're just going to pop her rug back on and put her back out. I've had a nice little session. I've just realised that the footage of me in the school isn't actually showing the ground, so you can't really see what she's doing with her legs across the pole, so I apologise for that, but it gives you an idea of what we were doing. I was using the pole so she had the front legs over the pole, and I was using the pole as like a guide for going sideways, and a guide to go backwards and things, so it just gives me a little bit more direction of how accurate we're being. So yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Should we put your rug back on and put you out? Yes. Well, that's done. I've really enjoyed spending some quality time with Estrid in a more kind of relaxed way. Like, obviously riding is quality time, but sometimes it's nice to spend a little bit longer grooming and pampering and doing some groundwork again, going back to kind of the basics really. And I've actually found it really enjoyable and relaxed and chilled. So I hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with us too, and hopefully we'll have thawed out and we'll be able to go for a ride next time.